Okay, Dr. Brown, what did you learn from watching the two? Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Well, if I could put it in a nutshell, and one of the things I teach a lot, and one of the things I'm asked to assess is the sincerity level of people. And Harry and Meghan have a very high sincerity quotient and a very high empathy quotient. So I detected, with one small possible exception, no deception during the interview. Now, there were a few moments. I watched about 98% of it. I had a call or two that I had to quickly take, but the only thing that made me think there was a little hesitancy, and perhaps a little deception. I think that Harry and Prince Charles, maybe Harry made some alluded to that maybe they're patching it up. And I think there's still a rift going on there. But other than that, a significant rift, and maybe they are not talking yet. But other than that, I detected no deception, and with a real high degree of honesty, certainly anxiety. On both of the parts. You noticed many watchers will see how Harry fiddled with his wedding ring a lot, and that's a strong sign of anxiety. And how Meghan was rapidly blinking. Blinking is a non-specific but fairly reliable indication of anxiety. Not deception, but just anxiety.
Did they appear relaxed, Doctor?
No, I think they were both nervous, but no deception. So I don't think they were very relaxed.
For you, I will. When I watch it in the UK tonight, I'll be watching as a journalist. You were watching it as a body language expert. Were I to ask you for the highlight in your world, or the moment that made you think, wow, and you actually sat back and took a sip of your tea or juice or whatever, what was that moment for you?
I think it was when there was some discussion of skin tone, color on the
This
child.
is the baby. Yeah, this is Archie, and an unknown member of the family asking about what skin color could be. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, and that's what really got me. And many people will look at Oprah's face. Now, Oprah loves the camera, so I would have dearly loved the camera to be on Meghan and Harry more.
Yeah.
But Oprah, she was, you might see her jaw hanging open. You hear that expression, slack jaw, when people are in shock, and her jaw was hanging open. And that's a sign of shock, where you hear something and your emotional brain is trying to play catch up with your intellect. I know it was just said, but I'm not quite wrapping my emotional brain around that, and that is a sign of shock.